to ensure every student has access to a teacher no matter where they live and what economic situation they come from. One of, I would say, the best moments from this year was when I actually visited one of our clients in Roswell, New Mexico. And when we walked in there, we met with 4 different principals. And this is a big district in New Mexico. They have almost 20,000 kids. And for the past 3 years, their high schools haven't had a math teacher. And so every day the principal would have parents yelling at them, students would be failing, over a 90% failure rate. It was just a downward spiral, but there was no option. Unless you had economic means to go to a private school or move, you're stuck in that environment. And when we came in, we actually became their math department. And so we actually started teaching all of their high school students everything from pre-algebra all the way up to calculus. And students that normally were disengaged or just were not into math, they started to actually engage and write letters to the principals about how excited they are for math finally. Parents would stop coming in and complaining, and the failure rate, that was 90% of students failing state standardized tests. In 1 year, it changed to a 70% success rate. And so when we walked into the principals, 2 of the principals actually cried as we sat there saying thank you. Thank you for changing the lives of our students because they had nowhere to go until you came in. That made me feel, as well as my salesperson and implementation team, amazing, because we weren't just selling a product, we're actually selling the ability for them to get access to education. So they actually have the ability to be successful in life and move forward. That's really when it hit home that what we're doing is really doing something good while doing well. It made us feel special that we could help these kids. So I decided to bring our company into the ACG group because as we grew, we were looking at problems that we face every day, such as cost of goods or negotiating contracts or finding the right vendors. And we're a scrappy company in a startup mode for many years. And I thought if I was able to get access to peers and other people and companies facing the same challenges, that I might actually get insight and ideas on how we could do things better and try to get around those pitfalls with help, as opposed to try to figure it out on my own. So I would say ACG has definitely lived up to the expectation. I've met some intriguing people and people that are even smarter than me that I'm able to actually call up at any moment and go over a problem, and we actually are able to problem solve it. Also, I've been able to allow 2 of my executives to join the Aspiring Executive Committee, and they're excited. They're excited to actually meet other people in a similar role and to go to the learning events and to the social events and to really socialize with people that are in similar places in their careers. So the award is something that makes me smile because it's amazing where we started and where we are now and how we got here, that we're even able to be eligible to win the award. It was something that I've seen in the news for years. Even before I started the company, I never thought we'd have the opportunity to actually win it. And to win it and to be given that trophy shows that as a company, we're moving in the right direction. And everybody it's not a trophy just for me, it's a trophy for everybody in the company. And that's why I brought my executives there, is because we as a team are able to succeed as a team. And that trophy really just validates that we are on the right path and that our peers also agree that we're doing the right thing and our company's moving in the right direction.